Salam sejahtera, selamat petang, good evening everyone, and welcome to University Malaya. In your role as a leader today, do you share that values with your staff, perhaps with your team, with even perhaps your children? Because we're trying to see how those values not only impacted you professionally, but also, domestically and personally. Maybe you could share some thoughts about that.
I do share the principles that I hold dear to with my officers, with some of the judges, whenever I have the opportunity, and with the community, because we do have sessions called Meet and Greet. I share with them my understanding of Islam, the faith that I think with the greatest of respect, I have said this to many people. I think generally the public perception of Islam amongst us Malaysians is sometimes distorted. So that was how we see things, not in the proper perspective. So when we speak about Islam, for example, it's all about justice. Islam does not teach us that we look at the color, at the race, or at the religion of someone. No. Social justice is paramount in Islam. And when I spoke to my officers and also the sessions that I had with some of the groups, I enlightened them on the fact that there was the first written constitution in the world is the Piagam Madinah. The constitution written in the era of Prophet Rasulullah SAW. And our federal constitution is not much, there's no different. Essentially, what we have now, the provisions in our federal constitution are aligned or are consistent with the provisions that were present in the Piagam Madinah or the Constitution of Madinah then. So when people, complain about when we decide cases upholding the federal constitution, for example, and some personalities made comments that the Constitution of Malaysia is a constitution drafted by the colonial, then I would tell my officers and some of my judges that the same person who had made this remark had also taken the oath of office to protect, preserve, and defend the same constitution. So that's the reality.
That's a very powerful statement, isn't it? I think when we think about the fact that the Constitution stands for so much, and just now at the launch of the Asni Khalid's essay writing competition, you also alluded to the fact that we do not just interpret the Constitution within its four corners, we interpret the Constitution based on our constitutional history. And do you think, therefore, your belief in this constitutionalism has some synergies with your own value system, the value system that you talked about just now in terms of tolerance and so on? And I suppose the agenda behind my question is very much that those values really do inhabit us as Malaysians, don't they? So I wonder how you make of this argument that the constitutionalism idea is actually quite a Malaysian, a very Malaysianized issue or Malaysianized possession, if you like.
Yes, indeed, that's true. Because there's nothing un-Islamic about having a federal constitution like ours, where every citizen is to be accorded equal status, regardless of race and religion. Every Malaysian deserves a right as equal as, everybody deserves equal right, equal standing. And that was what Piagam Madinah says. So, whatever I believe, how I interpret the Constitution, I think is correct. And, I hope, it's going to be accepted for a while from now.